Hello and welcome back to Phantasy Calradia, and as you can see, we have just eliminated the Saranid Sultanate, because of course we have, of course we have. That's what we were working towards this entire time, and what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to obviously try to focus on an alternative enemy, which indeed means the Rodoks are in our crosshairs, and because, well, we really do want to absolutely murder them with our acid arrows and our wonderful fireballs, I'm actually going to go to one of the, maybe, if not the most difficult castle first. This is going to be a pretty difficult one. I think this is kind of a nightmare one. I think I remember this one being really hard, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's going to be good, maybe it's not. It might be okay because we have mages. Yeah, I'm actually thinking right now, you know what? You know what we could actually do? We could actually go to the top of that hill and actually make something work. We might be able to do that. I actually don't know. Wait a minute. Shall I tell my people to follow me, or shall we just go straight on in there? Because here's the thing, if I go straight on in there, I mean, we've got 102. You know what? I'm actually going to go straight in. Okay, I'm going to send my infantry in first of all. And, oh no, we're losing Master Necromancers. This is not so good, is it? This is not so good. Okay, well, let's just see what happens here. Maybe I can kill some of these guys at least. There we go. Oh, snipes. Snipes for days right here. Snipes for days. Okay, so now let me just get this right here. There we go. Let me get my fireball. Do some damage. Oh no, okay, apparently no damage, no damage. There we go, kill that. I have no idea how much damage we even did, but we can only hope that my mages are actually going to be getting in here relatively soon. Let's tell my cavalry to charge in actually as well. Let's do some damage here, there we go. Can we get some more, please? Ooh, it's actually... Oh, that's really annoying. That is really, really annoying. But, there's not that many people in here. I was kind of hoping that what I'd be able to do is get up there, and I really was crossing my fingers and hoping that we had eliminated as many crossbowmen as I needed to be able to survive. But they took me out with a headshot. Well, actually, multiple headshots. That was pretty harsh, but obviously we don't have very good armor on at the moment. We are much more of a glass cannon kind of build right now, so of course that is how it's going to be. So we're going to see exactly what happens here, and hopefully we'll be okay. I mean, for me personally, I feel like we're going to be fine, but it very much depends. I mean, I'm very much hoping that we're not going to lose too many of our really, really powerful caster units, because that would be super, super sad. It doesn't seem like my forces are actually doing a very good job of eliminating the enemy, actually, all things considered, so I'm a little worried now, but no, here we go, they're actually still, they're still killing things. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to use more fireball than ice storm. They seem to not be as effective with that. Yes, well, anyway, basically what I've done in my off-screen time is I went down back over to Cherise because I didn't have enough money. Yes, I didn't have enough money to be able to upgrade any of my units, even the lowest level ones. I needed to, needed to get some extra funds to be able to upgrade. And once I'd done that, obviously I upgraded everyone. And then the Necromancer event came in, and that meant that I actually had a full army of 440, because obviously all of our Dark Mages and Necromancers and Liches and all that stuff, they all generated a bunch of free units for us, which is obviously amazing. And that meant that we had a significant amount of troops with us. Now, the one thing that... Ooh, that was a nice hit by one of our lesser Liches right there. That did a massive amount of damage. The one thing that I'm actually a little bit... saddened by now is that I didn't tell my infantry to charge in before I died. That's what I should have done, 100%. But, oh, that was a nice fireball right there. If only someone else could just launch one more fireball that hits, then it's going to kill every single person in that area, and that would be a fantastic... Look, there was one right there. Did you see that? There was one fireball just streaming through the air, really, really close by. There we go. There's some damage, but not enough to actually kill... There we go, there it is. Okay, nice. Okay, that actually took out a couple of them. Now, the one thing that we have to bear in mind here is that there is one vassal associated with this garrison. And no doubt he's going to be doing his utmost to be able to prevent us from, you know, taking this. But Almera Castle is indeed one of the most difficult sieges to do in Warband in general because of this wonderful layout. I mean, you've seen this layout. The only thing that I was actually considering doing, which is an age-old strategy, and this is mostly used in Pendor, for example. I don't know whether you can actually use it in standard Warband. I'm not sure if the ranged troops actually have enough power to be able to hit from all the way over here. But basically what you can do is you can take your archers all the way to the top of this hill here, and then enemies can actually not hit you that easily, and you have much more range because you have the overarching view of the keep. But I'm personally doubting if this is a very should we say, viable strategy for vanilla Warband or native Warband. I don't think that's going to be particularly useful because, as I say, I highly doubt the native units are going to be able to do that. Maybe Vaegir Marksmen, maybe Rodok Sharpshooters, but I haven't tried it. So if you're doing this particular castle in native, all I can say is good luck, because for me personally, I think it's going to be a really, really difficult one. I've actually done this in vanilla myself, and I didn't use any kind of, you know, hill strategy or anything like that in Warband, in native, that is, without any mods. And when I did that, I had significantly powerful infantry / cavalry. I didn't have too many archers as far as I could remember, because I was basically just brute forcing the entire thing, because if you have a huge amount of infantry and cavalry, you're going to be having a wonderful time anyway. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to retreat here. I didn't want to do this, but it's kind of necessary, and as you can see, we've actually achieved victory here as well. So I'm just going to continue letting people go. Unfortunately, I don't really like letting people go as a necromancer. I personally feel like that is kind of like anti-thematic, but we need the honor, you know, we need the honor rating, and maybe we're going to have a chance of, like, you know, persuading a couple of people to join us or something along those lines. That could be pretty fun. Anyway, let's just get some of my people some gear. This is not very expensive, unfortunately. All right, so we're just going to continue onward. I'm going to defer appointment of Lord, of course, and I'm not going to plunder it. Basically, plundering means that you lose honor. I actually tried this out at one of our other castles that I took off screen. I tried this out at Yamayet Castle or Tarama Castle, and I lost honor. And so I was thinking to myself, no, I'm probably not going to do that again. That doesn't sound particularly good, does it? So anyway, we're just going to level up. Oh, we got our first Lich. Yes, we got our first Lich. That's amazing. Okay, I'm very, very pleased about that. That means that we are now going to have a very powerful unit on our side. Unfortunately, he's probably going to be one of the most targeted units that we have, and so as a result, he's probably going to die relatively soon. I mean, you just wait and see. You know, it's always my luck that we get a really powerful unit, and then immediately I just go, oh yeah, he's dead. You know, in the next battle, he just dies. That's usually how it goes, unfortunately. But anyway, we've got Yamish Castle here. I'm actually kind of wondering whether I should even do this systematic elimination of their castles, or whether I should strike in the heart of the Rodok's territory. Because you can technically see here that they actually don't even have a huge amount of fiefs. If you take a look at the actual number value, they literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 castles. They have quite a few castles, you know, quite a few castles, a respectable amount, and then they just have 2 towns, and that's it, as far as I'm aware. So from my perspective, it doesn't seem like that's particularly large. However, if you take a look at my own territory, I'm relatively in the same boat. I only have 2 towns, right? Yeah, I only have 2 towns, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I now have 7 castles, so I'm basically in the exact same situation that they are in. That's quite funny, isn't it? Alright, so as you can see, we have another one of these. I can only hope that this is... Oh, no. oh no. This is, oh, I'm going to have to take it. Okay, I'm going to have to take it. It's going to take 60 days for, wait, no, not 60 days. Oh, thank you. Please, please. If anything, if anything happens in the future where, I don't know, maybe something happens with Warband or something happens with Bannerlord, and if a siege tower takes a literal 60 days to be built, then please just, you know, just take me out back and, you know, do the deed, because I cannot wait 60 days. You know, 60 hours is bad enough, but that is hilarious. Anyway, Karaf Castle is probably going to get taken. It's just right here. It's not that big a deal. I actually don't really mind. Oh, no, it actually didn't get taken. No, it actually didn't get taken. So the Swadians apparently stopped whatever they were doing, which is obviously wonderful. And now you can see that we are here. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. They're going to just die. No, there is nothing that they can do here. Unfortunately for them, there is very little that they can do. They are just going to get absolutely massacred by our mages. I'd love to be able to get in there somehow, because I have my vampiric sword. I would love to be able to use it. And considering we died in the first, I don't know, 2 minutes of the previous siege, it would actually be really fun if I could actually survive for once. So let me actually just see. Can I get a couple of kills? No. Fireball miss. My liches are doing damage. Oh, nice, nice. We actually got... Look at that. We did a little bit of damage. Very nice indeed. You know what I'd really love to see? I'd really love a traversal ability of some kind, but obviously that's very powerful. You know, if I had the ability to, for example, jump over the walls, or fly, or imbue myself with greater jumping, or something along those lines, that would be way too strong, because I'd be able to just jump up the walls, and then, you know, do whatever I needed to do. I think that's a bit too powerful, to be honest, but it doesn't make me stop wanting to be able to do it, you know, because it's you know, it's exactly what we like, you know. I like being strong and powerful in these kinds of fantasy mods, because I mean, just face it, look at this. What are you trying to do this entire time? You know, in retrospect, you know, in every single playthrough of Warband, or Bannerlord for that matter, what are you trying to do? You start off at level 1, and you're trying to become the most powerful character, or you're trying to become the most proficient commander, or whatever it is you are aiming to do. You're always trying to advance from, you know, a relative, basically level 0, all the way to a level 40, or a level 45, or however much. And you want to try to become the most proficient character that you can. And I think that in general, if, I don't know, I just kind of find it a bit weird when people say, oh, you're too powerful, you know, that's just not fun anymore. And yeah, sure, okay, fine, if you're too powerful, yeah, it can definitely get, you know, boring, tedious, it can definitely get, you know, shall we say, predictable. And in the case of a series, I can definitely see why, you know, that might be the case. However, the main thing... Oh no, am I gonna die? Please don't die. Please don't die. Am I okay here? Am I being shot? No, I'm fine. Okay. Nice damage. Nice damage. Oh, no, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay, I'm all good, I'm all good, I'm fine here. Okay, wait a minute. Another one? Yes, yes. Kill them all, thank you very much. Okay, whew. I sound like some kind of psychotic criminal right now, just going like, oh yes, kill them all with fire, you know. But no, that's actually not the case. That's actually not the case. I am literally just really worried that I'm going to die, and I really do not want to die. Okay, so vampiric sword at the ready. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, I can't even see right now. The tarp is in my way. Get him. Get this guy. Oh yeah, okay, so the vampiric sword is actually fantastic, as you can quite clearly tell. It isn't doing that much damage, but obviously it's going to keep me alive, right? It's going to keep me alive. That's obviously the main reason why you want to use something like this. You want to be able to keep yourself alive. Now, I am going to be very, very careful here about how I jump down, because I've noticed that it seems like in Phantasy Calradia there is a higher value for fall damage. Is that just me? I'm not entirely sure, but whenever I've jumped, I've kind of almost died, pretty much. So I have to be a bit careful. Okay, let me just do this. Oh, yes! Look at that! Ice Storm is actually doing massive damage, and I actually leveled up, which is amazing. Okay, so I am super, super pleased about that. Let me just see if I can do a little bit more here. Nice. I have no idea whether I'm killing anything, but I can only hope. And you know what? Let's test it out, shall we? I'm going to test out how much damage we're going to take from fall damage from a full height. Oh, actually not bad. Okay, not bad. Never mind. Okay. I don't think there is increased damage from falling, but I wouldn't be surprised because, let's face it, you know, sometimes you are indeed able to jump from very, very high heights. I mean, look at this. Jumping from here down to here is probably gonna injure you quite a bit, in my opinion, from a sort of realistic standpoint, but I don't really care about realism in a mod like this, to be honest. Yeah, sure, you know, there is definitely balancing that, you know, people might be concerned with, but from my perspective, you know, I'm a supernatural entity, you know. I am a literal magic undead caster that basically, you know, is like, what, immortal? I don't know. Are we actually immortal, or we live very long at the very least? And from that perspective, obviously, you know, that is very unrealistic if you take that into account. But as you can see, look at this. Look at how much HP we are actually draining from the opponent. We're draining between 2 and 5 HP every single time we hit, which I gotta say I actually really, really appreciate because it's not overpowered. That is not an overpowered weapon in any way. Yes, it definitely gives you additional survivability, but you are actually going to have to hit, and when you do hit, you're probably not going to be gaining a significant amount of healing anyway. But obviously paired with your regeneration, maybe it's going to be, you know, maybe it's going to be quite strong. But obviously I did have to spend 29,000 on this. I'm actually almost bankrupt. I mean, you know, apart from the, you know, 29,000 or something that I have in my inventory, because I obviously went to my treasury. But, yeah, look at Hasted, by the way. Look at Hasted. I need to get that spell, by the way. Someone actually told me about Hasted, and I really need to get it. It's just so good. Okay, so we're going to be taking, obviously, the Master Necromancers and all this wonderful stuff. I'm not going to really be taking anything else. I don't really see the point in it. But we're just going to be taking the mummies and the various other undead units, and then we're just going to be leaving the rest. I mean, I technically could put them in the garrison. Do I want to do that? Do I want to put them in the garrison? Not really, to be honest. I kind of want to just go straight on and do what I need to do. You know, that's the thing that I want to go for here. So we're just going to leave it like so, and we're just gonna do that. I mean, technically, what I could do, Almera Castle has been besieged by Swadia. I'm actually kind of weirded out because I didn't think Swadia was actually at war against us. They are not at war against us, as you can see. Look at that. Faction relations. How do I see faction relations? There it is. Okay. No. I see. Okay. They are actually at war against us, but not formally. Not formally at war against us. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So let's actually make our way over here then, and let me just get some more liches, master necromancers. Imagine being a necromancer, and you know, or should we say, imagine being a dark mage, and you're just minding your own business, and then all of a sudden you get the thought into your head that you're like, you know what would be really cool right now? Becoming an immortal undead being of some kind, and then all of a sudden the next day you wake up and you're a lich. You know, it's like one of those really, really lengthy anime titles. You know, it's literally like, what is it? You know, I was hit by Truck Kun, and you know, I'm now living in another world as a lich who really enjoyed coffee or something like that. I don't know, something hilarious like that. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to wait here for some time, and we're going to see exactly whether they decide to go in here. If they decide to go in here, I'm actually wondering whether they're even going to be applicable for me to attack or for me to defend against them, because if I can't attack them or if I can't defend against them, then I need to formally declare war, or I need to do something along those lines. Oh no, they're actually just leaving. Okay. Well, there you go then. There you go. All right. Yeah, so as you can see, we are actually spending so much money upgrading. I feel like I have woefully underprepared my economic strength, which is making me a little bit worried now, actually, all things considered, because I need more cash, pretty badly. I need more cash, a lot, and I don't currently have that right now, so I'm not entirely sure. I mean, basically, I'm okay, because we're gaining 6,600 every single week, but that might not actually be enough. You know, I might actually need more than that, so that's the reason why Jokala is my next port of call here. And maybe, just maybe, we're going to be okay. I'm not going to tell everyone to charge in. That's that's a totally idiotic move. We do not want to do that. Thank you very much. I would like to, if I can, just kind of hold position back here. Frudak actually got a kill with his thrown weapon. Can you believe that? Okay, Ice Storm is striking us right now, which is a little bit worrying. Okay, I'm kind of hoping that my liches and everything are going to actually start doing damage to the people on the walls, and maybe I can actually get up there myself and do some damage with my fireball. Should I just tell my infantry to charge in, actually? Should I just do that? You know what? I'm just going to do that. Okay, here we go, here we go. Maybe we can do something. Maybe we can actually, I don't know, maybe we can actually survive a little bit. I mean, I'm trying to heal myself a little as well here. Gotta be a little bit careful. I'm just thankful that it's Warband and enemies don't actually have 100 HP, because if they had 100 HP, I'd have to hit them 4 times. Oh, nice. Nice damage, nice damage. Okay, come on now. Let's get up there, let's get up there. The archers are the main problem for us. Oh, wait. Let's kill them with this. Okay, nice. Are you serious right now? Is this guy actually serious? Is he actually serious, killing me with his staff? That is an absolute insult, sir. That is hilarious. Okay, we're good. We are absolutely fine here. Okay, now I am going to lose quite a few troops, which is somewhat unfortunate, but, you know, that is to be expected. Wait a minute. What's going on here? There we go. Stab him, kill that. There we go. Alright, fantastic. Okay, so now let's just do some damage. Massive amounts of damage. Thank you. And maybe I can do a little bit more here as well. Do I actually want to do more, though? Or do I just want to walk by? I'm thinking I'm just going to walk by here. Kill these guys. Come on now. We need to kill these pretty badly, actually. What are they doing? What are you doing? Yeah, they're just running by. What is this? What is this? This is very strange. Not too sure why you do that, but okay. Oh, wait a minute. We should be a little bit careful about this. Okay, I'm just going to have to do some damage with my acid arrow here. Really want to get shot. Oh, am I dead? Yes. Oh, 13 damage? Really? I thought I had more than 13 HP, to be honest, but oh well, never mind. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to retreat and we'll see what we can do here. Okay, wait a minute. Wow, they still have 400. You see that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Every single time we do something like this, they always have so many troops. Aha! So a very interesting thing has just happened. One of the vassals from the Delthasum Empire have just been indicted by Lich King Maliran himself, which means that we now have another vassal potentially waiting in our court at home. And so I'm probably going to be heading over there in just a moment after this, and we'll probably go and accept him, because why not, right? Alright, so the main problem that we have right now is that we are going to have to penetrate the enemy's defenses once again, and that's obviously going to be a huge issue, or maybe not. It very much depends. It depends whether I can get by here without getting too much damage taken. Oh, it seems like this is working very, very nicely, very smooth actually for me to get beyond here. But this is primarily due to Arkane wearing such light armor. Because he's wearing light armor, we're able to get past super fast. And indeed, most people seem to actually be a little bit, I don't know whether they're scared of us because of our Lich aura or, you know, whatever it is, but they seem to not be wanting to really engage me that much at all, and I can basically just relax. I don't really need to worry too much. And the only time that we really need to worry is if I get shot or if I fall off. That is the biggest problem. Okay, here we go. Fireball at the ready. Let's do this. Get rid of these guys. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Thank you very much. Whoa, that's a lot of people right here. That is a lot of people. Okay, wait a minute. I have to be very careful here. I don't want to get shot and instantly killed. This is a massive opportunity for us. Okay, here we go. I have 2 fireballs. Nice. Oh, the damage. The damage. Can you see the damage? Can you see the damage? I don't know whether you could see that, but the frame rate tanked dramatically because it just registered so many kills. I am extremely excited by this, as you can clearly tell. Okay, come on out. There we go. Nice. Okay, look at that. We have literally just eliminated 400 units. Not by ourselves, of course, but we have eliminated 400 units in this particular siege because there are so many enemies that have just been killed instantly by our fireball. Okay, I'm just going to try and use my acid arrow a little bit. Just going to try and eliminate these guys. Basically, these crossbowmen are completely and utterly defenseless against acid arrow because they're so slow. They're so slow, and acid arrow is really fast. I was going to say. It's really fast. Oh well, never mind. There you go. That's apparently what happens. Yes, wonderful, isn't it? Yes, oh well, never mind. We did actually end up achieving victory, as you can see very clearly. And it was due to me getting behind enemy lines and literally just clearing out this entire section. I really wish I could actually see how many I killed, but I'm pretty sure it was a lot. Anyway, we're just going to let this guy go. We're going to apparently not get pretty much anything else. I'm going to take a Dark Mage and then the mummies and all that stuff. We obviously do have quite a few spaces once again. But we're obviously going to be recruiting quite a few as well from, you know, our resurrection capabilities, because that's obviously what we can do almost all the time, which is very nice. I think bandit mages actually do become necromancers or dark mages. No, they don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I'll just let them go then, I guess. All right, so let's just move on. Do we have anything here that's actually worth it? Not really. I guess it's okay. I want to have Jokala for myself. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna do that, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a Weaverian Dye Works here immediately. Weaverian Dye Works. It's only gonna give me 1100. It's only gonna give me 1100. Is that not good? Is there anything else that actually gives me something more? Ah, the oil press could be good. 1300. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, some of this stuff is actually really, really good. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go for the oil press. I think that sounds nice. I have no idea how much I just spent on it, but hopefully not too much. And then we can just sell all of this. I'm just going to sell this. Sell this stuff. I just want to make sure that we get a little bit of cash at least. Because as you can see, we are actually dwindling a little bit now. In terms of money. Tattered Journeyman hat. Might be good to keep that just in case. Maybe we can give that to our demon friend or something along those lines. Maybe that's going to be a good idea. Here's a ransom broker, but we don't actually need him. And I believe that's actually going to be it for this episode. Obviously, I'm going to garrison this. You don't have to worry about that. That's basically just a rinse and repeat. I just have to get to 100%, create units through my necromancy. I can actually, you know what's actually really funny about this? I have so many spare units that I could literally just chuck a bunch of these guys in there, and that's probably going to be enough. So that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm just going to literally show you exactly how this works, because let's face it, sometimes people just go, well, how do you garrison this? And I'm just like, well, yeah, this is how. It's really, really simple in this mod, at least, to be able to do that. Most of the time, it's not so simple, and you're going to have a bit more of a lengthy process, but I very much appreciate the ability to just smack a bunch of units in there and you're going to be absolutely fine. You're going to have a great time and it's going to be super fun. It has a focus on fun rather than a focus on tedious, micromanagement and things like that, which I really appreciate. So we're just going to wait here for a little bit of time. This guy is obviously attempting to attack us. He is from the Ridus Majocracy, which means that he might actually be a threat. So maybe a little bit worrying. But we did gain a couple of extra zombies here as well, and I'm just going to wait here for some time, continuing to wait here for some time, and otherwise I think that is indeed going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.